Hi everyone, welcome back to Driving Theory Test for Car Driver. This video is test number 8. Okay, let's get started. Question 1. What does it mean if the electronic stability control indicator lamp lights up while you are driving? Okay, so this kind of warning sign, it will come in front of your control. Some of them come up because it has a fault. Some of them come up because it has activated. For the electronic stability control warning sign, if it's show, it means the system has activated. So that's the answer. As a driver, you need to know all the warning signs. So when it's come up, you know what does it mean. The easiest way to find out is your own car manufacturer guide, or you can Google it. All right, there's plenty of information online. All right. Number 2, on a 3-lane motorway, which lane should you use if there are no traffic ahead? Normal driving position is your left lane. It doesn't matter that road have 1 lane, 2 lanes. Left lane is a normal driving position. So these questions here, they're trying to trick you with 3-lane motorway, there's no traffic, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it doesn't matter how many lanes, traffic or no traffic, you use a left-hand lane. That is your normal driving position. So that's the answer. Question 3. What does this sign mean? The triangle sign is a warning sign. So when you see this sign, there will be a level crossing. And this one is which gate? Because there's a gate picture in there. Question 4. The road outside the school is marked with yellow zigzag lines. What does these lines mean? The picture may not clear enough, but I believe that everybody familiar with this zigzag line. Okay, let's talk about the zigzag line here. They put in front of the school to prevent the car to park there. The reason is, think about this one. If one person would like to cross the road here, and that's a car parked on the zigzag line, and this person would like to cross, the person cannot see the road clearly because that's a parked car blocking their view. Why it have to be in front of the school? Because that little person there, the children that would like to cross the road, and they're tiny, the driver cannot see them clearly. The children cannot see the car clearly as well. That's why they put the zigzag line to prevent the driver to park next to the school or in front of the school. All right, let's see the choice that they have it for you. The first one said you must stay with your vehicle if you park there, so you're not allowed to park. The second one said you shouldn't wait or park your vehicle here. That's looking good. We can keep this one if you would like to carry on reading the rest of the choices. The third one said you may park. No, we're not gonna park there, so this one you're not allowed to park on the zigzag line. The last one said you may park on the lines when picking up school children. Again, you're not allowed to park. So the answer, you shouldn't wait or park your vehicle here. Number 5, what should you do when leaving your vehicle parked and unattended? First one said lock it and remove the key. That's park in a housing estate. The third one said park near a busy junction. The last one says leave the left indicator on. You don't want to leave the left indicator on. It can misleading another road user. So the answer, obvious, lock it and remove the key. Number 6, you need glasses to read a vehicle number plate at the required distance. When must you wear them? When you go to your practical driving test, examiner will ask you to read the number plate. The distance is about 20.5 meters. So if you need the glasses to read the number plate in that distance, you need to wear them while you're driving as well. Otherwise, you cannot see the road. So it's quite obvious that the answer will be whenever you're driving, not just wearing them when there's a bad weather or nighttime or you think it's necessary. So whenever you drive, you have to wear your glasses if you need them to read the number plate. Question 7. You're turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? The dual carriageway is the road that have a central island or the barrier in the middle divided your road and the oncoming road. So you can see that there's two sides of the road here. So this one on the left and this one on the right is divided by central island. There's a gap in the middle for the car from this side turn into another side. When you're emerging from the side road and you would like to turn right onto the dual carriageway, the question asks, what should you do? The first one said, check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle, which is good. You need to check the space in the middle. I will explain to you why you need to check them later. All right, so we keep this in mind because we need to check that the central reservation is wide enough or not. Number two said, position your vehicle well to the left. Think carefully. You would like to turn right. The position when you would like to turn right is next to the white line. So this choice that they said position your vehicle well to the left, not correct. The third one says stop, apply the parking brake, and then select a low gear. You're not necessary to stop and apply the parking brake when you're emerging out at the giveaway. Let's look at the picture again. Look at the picture carefully. This is a giveaway line. Double broken white line is a giveaway. So if there is no one to give way to, you don't need to stop the car. You can look right, look left, and then when you said no one, you can carry on going. You may think like this. In this picture, you will see the red cars coming, so you need to stop and give way for the red car. But remember, the question is asked you in general idea, not just particular for this picture only. So you don't necessarily to stop the car and apply the parking brake when you deal with the give way. So not this answer. The last one said, make sure that you're leaving enough room for the vehicle behind. I think this is something that the vehicle behind have to be careful, not you. You cannot just move forward into the main road just to keep enough room for the vehicle behind. The car that come after you need to make sure that they leave enough room between their car and the car in the front. So not this one. The answer is check the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Okay, this is the reason. If the central reservation is big enough to fit your car in, so what you can do, when this side of the road clear, you can move forward and stay in the middle, and then you wait for this side to be clear again. So you can go two steps. You can go in the middle and wait for another gap, and then you can turn right. But if the central reservation is not wide enough, it's very tiny. What is meant by not wide enough? It's like when you stay in the middle, the back of your car sticking out into the road, or the front of your car have to go into another side of the road. So it means this is not enough. In this case, you have to wait for both sides to be clear. And then when you look right, look left, there's no one there, you can turn right. So that's the reason that you have to check the central reservation is wide enough for your car or not. This is the correct answer. Question 8. Where the safest place to park your vehicle at night? First, on the busy road, near the red road, in a garage, in a quiet car park. Now, don't think too much about these kind of questions. So you compare these four and where is the safest place among these four? Of course, the answer is in the garage. Some people may think, I don't have a garage in my house, so what I'm gonna do? As I said, don't think too much. Compare in these four. All right, and then you pick the one that's safest place for you to park among these four. Question 9. You are in the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway. What do these overhead signs mean? Let's have a look carefully. On the right-hand lane, there's a sign like that. You said like move to another lane. The middle lane said 50, and the left-hand lane next to the curb on the left hand side said 50 as well. The first one said leave the motorway at the next exit. I will insert the picture of leave the motorway at the next exit sign for you. The second one said there are roadworks 50 meters. That's again no sign for roadwork. The third one says use the hard shoulder until you have passed the hazard. This is the hard shoulder. If they allow you to use the hard shoulder, there will be a number here above the hard shoulder lane as well. So not the hard shoulder at this point. The last one said move to the left, which is this sign mean move to the left and reduce the speed to 50 miles per hour, which is correct. Number 10, the last question for this video. What signal should you give when you are going straight ahead at the roundabout? You're going ahead, you not signal on the approach. If you would like to take the first exit on the left, you give the signal left. You would like to go right at the roundabout, you signal right. To going ahead, you don't need to give any signal on the approach, but you still need to signal left before you leave. Show another road user that yes, I'm leaving the roundabout. Let's have a look at the choice that they give it to you. First one said signal left when you're approaching the roundabout. You not signal left to go ahead on the approach. The second one says signal left before leaving the roundabout, which is correct. It doesn't matter you go to the first exit, second exit, ahead, left or right, you need to signal left before you leaving the roundabout. The third one said signal right when you're approaching the roundabout. You don't need to signal right because you're going ahead, you're going straight ahead. Not this one. The last one said don't signal at any time. This is not correct because as I said, you're not signal on the approach when you're going straight ahead at the roundabout, but you still need to signal left before you leaving the roundabout. Right, so that's all 10 questions. I hope this video helped you to understand more about your theory questions. So practicing, and I will see you again next time soon. For now, bye.